Good afternoon, Doug. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Stuff on my mind.
Yeah, I understand. I know we didn't really get to speak. We spoke briefly last time. I wanted to reintroduce myself. My name is Christy. I am a social worker here at the Hampton House. We're only going to be able to spend about 10 minutes this evening together, but that's going to be much more time than we got the first time around. And I do want you to know, first and foremost, this meeting will be entirely confidential. Have you had thoughts of suicide recently since the last time we spoke?
Well, not until you mentioned it, no.
Okay.
But I've been drinking a bit.
Okay.
Even before I came in.
Okay. You were drinking before you came in? Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, it's, I guess it passes the time and it helps me escape a little bit. It calms me.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you said it's confidential, that's why I told you, because
Yeah, I
of
appreciate that.
probation, I can't be doing that.
I appreciate your honesty. I wanted to kind of let you know the purpose of the meeting here. I am going to be taking a couple notes maybe throughout, so just know that's for my own sake to provide you the best services that I can. What was your goal coming into the Hampton House? I know you were needing temporary housing.
Well, that's one of them. I have to have housing because like I said, I just got out of jail. Like I told you in the previous meeting,
Mm-hmm.
I just got out of jail for controlled substance, and you know, my wife's had enough of it. She moved out of the apartment. We lost the apartment. She's back with her parents. She won't take me back, and they won't take me back. I have friends I can move in with, but they're just in the same shape I'm in, so if I'm around them, I'll get back into it, or even if I'm not doing anything with them, I'm not supposed to be around. If they get busted, I'm busted. So, first I need a place to live. Second, I need some money. I have child support time behind it, so I need to get a job and get back on the right track again.
Okay.
You know.
Well, here, I just want to be upfront and transparent with you here. At the Hampton House, we do have a couple policies we have to abide by. Our guests have to abide by. So, if you're comfortable, I just want to make it clear. We will have a curfew of 10 p.m. However, with your job, we regardless, because we're going to try to provide resources for you to lead you in that direction and find a good job that you enjoy. That's most important too. So if in whatever case it gets to become like a night shift, for example, we'll be very flexible there and kind of work with you.
Well, I'm not in the driver's seat, so I'm going to do what you say. I was in the driver's seat in jail.
Right.
So I'm just going to move forward.
Right. What makes you feel, have you ever felt like you were in the driver's seat in your life? I know that's a silly kind of way to ask that, but it seems like you're very
when I was
confident.
drinking and doing drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When I was in high school, I felt that way without the influence of alcohol or drugs.
Right. So there has been a time in the past where you did feel in control. Would you say that the help you're reaching out for now is ultimately to gain back that control? That's kind of what I'm hearing.
Yeah, this is bull crap, what I've been through, and nobody in my family does it, and it's not the way I was raised, and it wasn't the friends I hung with. Just, I got in with some bad people and thought it was fun, and instead of being fun, it became a lifestyle, and I screwed up.
Well, I just want to point out that the honesty, and I guess it seems like you're feeling pretty vulnerable, but that can become a strength here. Awareness is a power.
Well, I know I'm vulnerable, and that's why I want to get some armor around me. I want to get some things I'm in charge of.
Right. Along with the policies I was mentioning earlier, I know you said you have a problem with, or have had a problem with drugs and alcohol. Here, at the Hampton House, we do, random drug testing and alcohol screening, is
No,
that,
no problem.
okay? However, you were still, you drank, I think you said you drank before you came in here today, what are your plans?
Well, my plans, before I came here, I didn't feel like I had any hope,
Mm-hmm,
okay? I didn't think I had anybody on my side.
mm-hmm,
I didn't think there's anywhere to go, that there was not a job anywhere.
mm-hmm,
So what the hell,
right.
you know?
Have you, ever been a part of AA meetings and
No.
AA, no?
This has only been a 2-year episode for me.
Okay,
It's not been a lifetime thing, although I know
right.
2 years leads to 3, which leads
Of course.
to 4.
We see that a lot, so it's good that you're, wanting to be proactive now.
I've defined the problem.
Right,
Now I just gotta get some solutions.
right. I do, you said that you were married previously and you had a child.
I am married now, and I have a daughter 3 years old.
And, can you tell me a little bit more about, so you're in contact with them or you're not?
I'm in contact with them now through the lawyers,
Okay,
and they're wanting money, and I think there's a chance we can get back together because there was some good years there before the 2 bad ones.
mm-hmm,
So, but you know,
mm-hmm,
there's life out there, I think yet,
right,
and you know, just see
right.
what's in it.
As far as your job goes or your career at this point in time, I want to make sure that, because we have resources to help you find a job, I want to make sure first and foremost it's something you're interested, because I want you to enjoy this
Well,
process.
first off, I'm interested in the job. Okay,
Mhm,
that would give me a lot of joy.
right,
Okay, a job
mhm,
would give me a lot of joy. I'm pretty good in math and pretty good at science. I made the honor roll in high school.
good job.
But I don't think anybody's going to want to put me in a math and money position for a while.
Mhm,
So I will take anything that's not dangerous. I don't care if
Okay.
it's dirty. I don't care if it's hard.
okay,
But my goal, another goal, is not to stay in that level very long.
you want, so
To
would
move
you,
up.
right, so as I'm looking throughout this process for a job, we also will allow you to stay here for free for 3 months. Anything after that will kind of be flexible and we'll work something out together.
Okay.
That's kind of one of our policies, so throughout this time of you, or me looking for a job with you as well, I just want you to know that I'm gonna come to you and see if it'd be something
What about-
you would enjoy.
So free. What about food? Do I have to pay for that?
We also provide all meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Obviously, some snacks and stuff. We have a vending machine, which will even help you there until you get on your feet.
I still have a car. Will they allow that?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And if you do need any help with transportation, or if your daughter does want to visit, if the law allows that, and she needs childcare along the way, we will absolutely help that. But I know the meeting is about to end here, so I didn't know if you had any other questions for me as far as anything we discussed, the jobs.
Well, I get to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
I get food. I get leads on jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And my end of the bargain is drug testing and all that stuff, and the curfew, and the AA, I don't know, it's a little bit spiritual for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I mean, I'll go.
Right.
I don't know about the spiritual part, but some people I met in jail, they were pretty positive towards it, and they've made some good strides. They just fell off the wagon. I don't intend to.
Well, it sounds to me like you're open to spirituality, which is that, I'm understanding that correctly?
I'm sorry?
You're open to becoming spiritual or searching that?
Yeah. I mean, I found out I don't have the answers.
That's a strength as
You
well.
know, there's a lot of people who don't have the answers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, if you don't have any further questions, I will start looking for resources right away. We can meet here, how does every Wednesday sound, at around 2 p.m. until your work gets involved, and hopefully we'll have to reschedule that time. So,
Right.
alrighty, it was nice meeting with you.
thank you very much.
Thank you.